Hello, my name is Anna Barcikowska. I'm gonna show you my Power Automate Flow and Power BI report. This project involves extracting key phrases from a Viva Engine community, analyzing the data, and visualizing it in Power BI. In Power Automate, I created a flow that extracts key phrases from posts in Viva Engine community. The goal was to identify the most frequently mentioned terms or topics, which could help us understand the key themes and discussions within the community. Here's a quick overview of my flow. The first step connects to Viva Engine and retrieves the post from the community Digital and Social Media Analytics 2024. Then I use the key phrase extraction built-in AI model to identify relevant phrases from the topics. The output from this model is a set of key phrases that I want to store and analyze. To make this flow more advanced, I've added conditions. For example, I filtered posts that mention specific topics like artificial intelligence or AI. This helped me narrow down the focus and get more relevant insights. Once the key phrases were extracted, I chose to store the results in Excel for easy access and organization. This Excel file was connected to Power BI, which allowed me to visualize the data. Lastly, I decided to send a notification every time my data set was updated via email. As you can see, subject and body, and if we go to my email, we can see that it's the same every time it updates. This is my Excel file. We have post ID. With unique post ID, we have content with the message text. We have key phrases extracted from the message text. We have comments, which are just like my comments that I added, that selected key phrase was found. We have time that it got created, and we have author ID. And all of it is connected through here. And if the condition fails, then the whole flow is terminated with a message post did not match the criteria. So once the data was stored in Excel, I connected it to Power BI. Power BI allows me to easily import data from Excel and perform visualizations, and analysis based on the key phrases I extracted in real time. So I use Power Automate to extract key phrases from the posts in Viva Engine community and store the results in Excel. After connecting the Excel file to Power BI, I was able to analyze and visualize the data using a variety of charts. Now let's switch over to Power BI when we can analyze the key phrases and visualize the results. So I created a few different charts to better understand the data. So at the top we can see the summary. We have 5 posts analyzed, 51 unique key phrases were identified, and 2 authors contributed to the dataset in the last 2 days, because I created this flow 2 days ago. Count of different key phrases right here. This chart shows the frequency of the various key phrases mentioned in the post. Key phrases like automation, manufacturing, and production lines seems to be the most frequently mentioned in the last 2 days. The key phrases that have been extracted, such as automation, manufacturing, AI algorithms, and data-driven decisions, for example, are really relevant to the context of automation and technology. The combination of like abstract terms, such as, for example, this artificial intelligence, with very specific terms like just production lines or companies, business, points out both general and detailed findings, and these phrases align with the current industry trends and give us opportunities for better analysis. For example, for categorizing related terms and into clear themes. Yeah, so then we have count of post ID by author ID. This chart displays how many posts were created by each unique author In the last 2 days, we have only two authors, me and some other guy or girl. Yeah, and that's basically it. I thought it would be pretty good to include it here since in my Excel I have both post ID and author ID, so it's easy to visualize it. And lastly, I have count of post ID by days in November. And this pie chart shows the distribution of posts in November from November 29th, since that's the day that I created my flow. Yeah, and later on it's gonna update. Probably not for this month since it's already the last day of the month. And yeah, that's all. Thank you.